To one of our headline stories, President John Mahama has, in accordance with Article 71 of the 1992 Constitution and acting on advice of the Council of State, appointed a 5-member presidential committee to determine the salaries of Article 71 office holders, according to the statement from the Flagstaff House. The committee is chaired by Professor Dora Francisca Edubuando. Other members are Professor Kwame Nahoy, Dr. William Barboating, Mrs. Nokodia, and Mrs. Lydia Bauer. The committee, which was inaugurated by the President on Tuesday, will be assisted by trade unionist Napoleon Po and consultant as consultant and Rudolph Kujet as secretary. Very soon we will be joined on the phone line by David Abe, the Executive Director, Ghana Institute of Governance and Security. Good afternoon, sir, and thanks for your time.
Yes, good afternoon. I guess this is Wendy.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. What do you make of the move by the President for a review of emolument for Article 71 office holders?
And the President has a constitutional mandate. And for that matter, he has a constitutional obligation to ensure that this country is governed and governed properly. Article 71 office holders are such a group of people or individuals that and the kind of emolument and facility that you enjoy. So if the President has seen that those group of people or individuals, their office or the kind of emolument that they used to enjoy is taking a toll on the consolidated fund of this country, the President has every obligation to one office holder. So it is in a good order that the President is doing that. But a lot of consultation needs to be done such that people will be able to understand the actions and the inactions of the President.
Okay.
And I think that the committee established as you speak and as you made mention, it's a good committee and they have the capacity to look into the Constitution and be able to do enough consultation such that Article 71 office holders will not be so much isolated or they will not be keyed about the actions and the inactions of the President. But I think that what the President is doing, Ghanaians will support him and Ghanaians will respect the authority of the President. But the President is acting in support of the Constitution because Article 71 office holders, the Constitution clearly says that the President can determine, certain actions. And so whilst he is doing it with the support of Council of State and also to establish a 5-member committee or more to look at the emolument and the facilities enjoyed by the Article 71 office holders.
Now,
this is in order.
Before I let you go, what are your expectations of the committee, building on from what you've just said and the responsibility the President has given and has regarding the emolument of office holders of Article 7?
We are expecting the committee to do a good job. By doing a good job, we are expecting them to consult all the appropriate officers, especially the Chief Justice needs to be consulted, the Speaker of Parliament needs to be consulted, Auditor General, and all the people, listed in Article 71 office holders. All of them need to be consulted. And to a large extent, Parliament also needs to be consulted, such that at the end of the day, people will feel part and parcel of the whole constitutional review. Okay. And so the committee has a Herculean task to do, that they need to consult and consult very well. They need to engage almost all the people listed in the Constitution, so that when an amendment is done, we will all respect the committee's views and their recommendation to the President. And so we should say that yes, the Constitution will actually be reviewed. It is part of the constitutional review, committee processes. And so we need to understand that it has gotten to a point in time that a certain portion of the Constitution needs to be reviewed because of review and crime about Ghanaians talking about Article 71 office holders and the kind of the monuments and facilities that they are enjoying. So it is in good order that the president has a constitutional mandate to establish a committee that will be able to look at it and make sure that everything is done in that constitutional manner that Ghanaians will actually respect.
Thank you, David Abe. He is Executive Director of the Ghana Institute of Governance and Security, and we're looking at the President, upon the advice of the Council of State, appointing a 5-member presidential committee to determine the salaries of Article 71 office holders. You're still watching Media Live.